Paul, thanks for being here.
Good morning, Kathy. Thanks for inviting me.
Leisure Services Director. It really sounds like a fun job.
Certainly. It's all fun and games.
Tell us about it.
It's basically Parks and Recreation by another name. So what we do is provide the fun things, the amenities, those extra things that invite people to your community and make them excited about the community. So yeah, we are all about fun and games, but beyond that, we're also about resources. So we do work a lot in the area of natural resources with forestry and preserves and things like that. So yeah, fun, games, and outdoors.
You know, I've always thought that Waterloo is fortunate. We do have an abundance of parks, green spaces, trails, love all that. But people still want more, and I'm happy to say that you have delivered. So tell us about some of those recent accomplishments.
Well, we have several recent accomplishments. One of the most recent is a skate park that just opened. Kids are using it as we speak. And we're planning a grand opening, ribbon cutting soon, but it's a really nice facility. It's durable. It's out of the floodway. Our old skate park was completely ruined by the Cedar River twice. It's a really exciting new facility, and that's one of the nicer ones in the state, I believe. We just totally renovated Lincoln Park in downtown Waterloo, and to rave reviews. It's a very formal park, but it's beautiful and a great place to gather, and a very busy place too. We also are leading the state in a few other things like Bird Friendly City Award and a Healthy Choices Award for our banning smoking on our playgrounds and so forth.
I remember, speaking of kind of the spotlight and what's happening, back in December, the Sportsplex, Cedar Valley Sportsplex, was transformed into just a huge TV studio featuring national media, a slew of presidential candidates. We had mayors from all over the country, leaders, and it was really quite an honor to see that.
It was really impressive to see what our staff could do in cooperation with people from across the country to really put on a professional show, and it really was, and I enjoyed that immensely, and I think it played well across the country.
It's a dramatic change from just a few years ago, that whole area down there by the Sportsplex. If I can just take a second, I know I was honored to be a part of a project involving the Van G. Miller Adult Learning Center of Hawkeye Community College, which provides all kinds of classes, adult education and learning. As you look at the development, what are you most proud of, or what stands out?
Well, the Cedar Valley Sportsplex is a great new facility for downtown Waterloo, and it was planned to be not just a wellness fitness center and something for us to provide fun and activities and wellness for the city. It was also planned to be a catalyst, and Waterloo Development Corporation worked with us on that. And it effectively was, and things began to be built around it. And you reference your beautiful new facility that you're involved with just across the street, and there are many others. But yeah, it's been a great catalyst. Along with that, there are things happening all around it, and one of the exciting things is a new streetscape project that's in the entire area. It's connecting the existing facilities in the Sportsplex, Young Arena, for example, the Dan Gable Wrestling Museum, the John Deere Tractor Museum, and the entire area is being brought together as a unified landscaping and amenities throughout the area. So we're excited about that. Yeah. Well, I'm extremely proud of our employees and how they reacted to this crisis, the COVID-19 crisis that no one could have predicted. No playbook at all for it, and we had facilities that closed with very little warning. Our fellow cohorts across the street at the Center for the Arts and the Public Library had similar challenges, but we met those challenges by providing online and virtual classes and training, and then eventually, in our case, slowly and carefully reopening facilities and parks.
Many partnerships. That's one of the things I noticed very quickly forming all over. Hawkeye's partnership with the City of Waterloo to make things happen, working with the leaders. It worked out really well, so thank you. Waterloo's cultural and leisure services and facilities, we're all very proud of them. I know you are too, as a longtime member of the city staff. Where do you see Waterloo leading the way, among others?
Well, I mentioned already the Bird City USA, and that's one area where we did lead the state with the first ever. I think we were one of the first cities in the state to receive the Tree City USA award. So in the environment and outdoors, we think we lead in that area. We're also proud of our new skate park, and that's one of the best in the state, so we think we're leading there. A lot of our sports programming we're really proud of. Our Optimist baseball, softball programs are well attended, and they bring people in from neighboring communities. Our programming and our facilities, I think, lead in many areas.
Paul, thank you for sharing these highlights with us. It's a pleasure to have you here. I want to thank you for your 4 decades plus of service to the city of Waterloo. That's phenomenal. And be sure and thank all of your staff members and fellow co-workers for the work that they're doing, looking out, making this a great community, making us feel great, and making Waterloo just really a fun place to live and work.
Thank you.